When Alfa Nero was seized in Antigua, the former crew who'd worked on board right up until the vessel was seized were granted their final salaries by the court on the island. So they basically, the former crew went to court and said, look, when that yacht sells, we want our money, which they won that case, right? So the vessel sold. As far as I remember, there was a section in some of the paperwork that said that they had to pay back the crew that money before they did whatever the Antiguan government was going to do with that money. Now it seems that they've had some of the money, but what we now understand is that when the court made the ruling, they miscalculated how much money was actually owed to the crew, and they didn't include some other things like holiday pay and their final severance pay in those fees. So they don't have all of their money. So the government of Antigua has obviously had that money now, but they're not. So far, they haven't paid the crew everything that they're owed, which comes to a surprise, quite a surprise to us, because we were under the impression that they got all of that money that they were owed. Obviously, we've tried to contact the Antiguan government about this, and we had no reply. In all fairness, we did only contact them yesterday, but they generally don't answer us when we go to them to ask any questions at all. So, yeah, so that's quite shocking. That's still going on. Staying with the subject, on Friday we talked about motor yacht Luna in Germany, and I mentioned in the video on Friday that the crew of Luna were unlikely to get paid anytime soon because Ocean Skies, one of the companies responsible, as well as Wyco, hadn't even applied for a license, and it's taken 3 years for the other case, right? And they still don't have their money. But what I failed to realize when I did that video is that Mr. Akhmedov, the owner of Luna, he's no longer sanctioned. So they no longer need that license. Now, from what we understand, Wyco have €1 million or thereabouts of the money that was meant to be paid to the crew members, and they haven't paid it so far. And obviously, they never answer us when we contact them. But so all of those crew members who worked on Luna right up until he was sanctioned are still owed that money. And now there's no reason not to pay them. Now, Ocean Skies, which is one of the companies that was involved in the management of that vessel, they said they don't have any money to pay the crew. But we've been told that Wyco has the money to pay that crew, and yet they still don't have it. Now, there's nothing preventing them from paying those people. Now, we can't confirm independently that Wyco has that money, but we've heard from multiple sources that they do have it. And like I said, we've tried to contact them numerous occasions, and they never get back to us. So we'll keep you updated on that story when we have more. Hopefully they will get paid soon enough. We've also had other sources telling us that Luna is for sale or she's been sold. We've had mixed information on that story. Actually, we've had people telling us that the vessel is for sale. We've had people telling us that the vessel is about to be sold. We've had someone tell us that it's already been sold, and then we've had other people who are close to the vessel telling us that it's not for sale. So that's a bit of take that one as it comes, because we can't get to the bottom of that one just yet. Thanks very much for watching this video. You've been watching a Superyacht News clip. If you'd like to see the full unedited Superyacht News video, you can click on the link over here. You can also find our channel links below here. And if you'd like to see more shorter videos like this one, be sure to subscribe to this channel.